What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. Today we're going to be doing the bushcraft testing, the Firecraft, I should say, on the Mossy Oak kit that I've kind of came up with. All right, that's what we're doing today. This is the Mossy Oak Overwatch. This is the Mossy Oak 8.5-inch fixed blade, and this is the Mossy Oak 3-in-1 saw. All right, we're going to be testing the saw also. I said I was going to be doing two videos, one testing the saw and one with the Firecraft, but I want to throw some saw testing in on this video also. So let's go ahead and get some of this out of the way. I am going to be wearing some gloves today because the cedar that I'm messing with today is green and it's already got sticky crap all over my fingers. So I'm going to be wearing some gloves today. I normally don't wear gloves on just my Firecraft testing or Firecraft videos, but today I will be. So I know you guys have probably been waiting for this for a little while. I've been talking about it. So we'll see what we can make happen with these Mossy Oak tools, and hopefully they'll hold up and hopefully everything works out okay. Because like I said, with the three tools that I purchased, with the large knife and the small knife and the saw, I've only got like $52 invested in this whole little bushcraft kit, right? So that's a pretty good starting point for someone that is just getting into bushcraft, right? Something that maybe somebody could purchase on the cheap. Then, you know, if you find out you like this type of stuff and you want to make it a hobby, then maybe you can buy something that's, you know, a little more expensive, something that's a little more heavy duty, something that you like maybe a little better. But this would at least get you started. All right, guys. Got some cedar here today. We're going to be chopping and sawing on. So no further ado, these blades, you will be able to find those in my Amazon affiliate link down below in the description. So after the video, if you guys want to really look at these on Amazon, go ahead and use my Amazon affiliate link. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll get you guys panned down to the stump. I think I got you guys pretty damn close to the stump today. Sometimes I feel like I got you guys too far away. All right, let's see. Let's do some chopping with the Mossy Oak Overwatch. Let's do some chopping with it. Now, this thing does come with a fire steel, and it comes with a sharpener also that goes in the back of the pouch here. You can see how I just kind of got it, the strings for it just kind of, you know, wrapped around it and tied in a bow. But all right, we're going to get this thing out. Get out this piece of cedar. See what we can do here. Let me get this thing wrapped around my wrist here. Like I said, I just don't want to get this sticky shit all over me today. So that's why I'm using the gloves today. Making a mess of the garage today. Making a mess of the garage. There we go. That chopped it in two. All right. Now we have two pieces of wood instead of one big long piece of wood. All right. Now let's check this thing out. Let's see. Still looks pretty good to me. No rolling or chipping or anything like that. So let's tell you what. I went almost right even in half with that. Let's go ahead and chop it again. Let's see. That was pretty easy. Let's chop the larger end of it this time. We'll chop it in two again. We'll get this piece here right about the middle there. This is not a real heavy blade for doing this chopping, but as you guys can see, it's doing a pretty damn good job. I mean, it's a chopping son of a bitch. Come on. There we go. That piece got away from me. All right, guys. Mossy Oak Overwatch. Look at that. Sure does make some wood chips. That's for sure, guys. Let me grab this piece over here. It got away from me. All right. Let's see. See what we look like now. Looks good. Coating's even holding up quite well. Coating's holding up okay. Huh. This thing gets great reviews on Amazon, by the way, guys. I mean, this thing it gets great reviews for a $20 knife, you know? So I can almost see why it's doing, you know, why the reviews are good. Let's everything still feels tight. Yeah. Ain't bad at all, guys. Ain't bad at all. All right, now we'll get rid of these two pieces. We'll get rid of those. Let's break out this saw. Break out this saw. See what we can do with it. Now it's got a plastic blade, a steel blade, and a wood blade. All right. So we got the wood blade in it right now. And I've done individual videos on all three of these products that I'm using today. So if you guys want to go check out just the individual videos on all these, you know, just look on my, yeah, there we go. Just look on my page and you can go through my catalog of videos and you can find out, man, that thing saws fast through cedar anyway. Wow, that didn't take much. Didn't take much at all. Damn. That's a saw, guys. That's pretty impressive. Pretty darn impressive. Huh. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and saw this dude in half. Because I'm going to baton these down here in a little bit. There we go. All right. Check my mic, make sure stupid thing's still working. All right. So that blade works freaking awesome. Let's get something else here. Damn, what do I got? It's kind of big. Oh, of course it's going to roll away. I've got a piece of oak here. Let's just see about sawing into this oak. Something a little harder. Damn. That made pretty quick work of a big solid piece of oak. That's awesome, guys. That's pretty damn impressive for a... That's pretty damn impressive. Really it is. Huh. Wow. That wood saws like a son of a bitch. That thing saws great. We'll keep that out too. All right. Let's see. While we have the saw out, let's go ahead and do some testing of the other blades. All right. I'm going to screw this out and I got to figure this thing out. It's kind of a janky system. It really is. There it goes. You got to have that really loose before you get the blades out. So there's one. That's the wood one. We'll get another blade out here. This one is the plastic blade. We'll see what we can do with it. If I can get this damn thing on here. Come on now. There it went. I think it locked in. Yeah, it went in place that time. You kind of feel it. Kind of goes into, kind of locks in. And you don't want to put it real tight because then you can't hardly open and close it. And you do have to push the button in order to open it. Okay. All right. All right. On a piece of plastic 5-gallon bucket lid here. Well, sawed in two pretty quick. Wasn't bad. Yeah. That's not gonna stay off there very good. Gonna break that shit off. Let's try this. Let's try this again here. Let's see, we'll try it like that. Yeah. It doesn't saw super fast through plastic, but it damn sure gets it done. Sure we'll get it done. So, whew, that's your plastic blade. We'll take it back, take it out. All right. As you can see that plastic blade. Now we'll get out the metal cutting blade, which is basically a hacksaw blade. We'll see what it'll do. I got something kind of crazy to cut here. Let's see. Get this damn thing in here again. It's not the easiest. There we go. You can feel it once it catches. Once it catches into the notch where it's supposed to be, it's not bad at all. All right. There we go. We got it. It's good. All right, here we go. A spoon. We're gonna saw this. We'll saw the handle off this spoon. Maybe. Well, there's no metal in that. I thought there'd be some metal in there, but it was just plastic. So we're gonna saw this into this damn thing then. Tell you what. Come on, quit hanging up. Forcing it too hard, too fast. Kind of hard to hold all this stuff too. Usually if you're cutting something metal, you're better off to have it in a vise of some sort. I've got a vise, but let's see if I can't wedge it in there. Come on now. Boy, it's a binding up. I just can't hold it is the thing. It's hard as hell to hold this thing. Uh-oh. I was pushing the button. I accidentally hit the button because I was trying to choke up on my blade here. There we go. Yeah, that metal cutting blade, it done it. It did it, but boy, it takes a minute. You damn sure are going to want to have whatever you're sawing needs to be in a vise or something. So that way you can hold it, you know what I mean? Because, I don't know, it works, but it's not the best. I think I'd rather just have a regular hacksaw. But it might work in a pinch, especially if you got another set of hands to hold whatever you're sawing, you know? So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I know for a fact the wood blade, though, that wood blade was awesome. The black blade that is for wood, holy shit. That thing done great right there. And the plastic blade done pretty good, too. So, all right. Now, let's let's get into this little blade. Let's get into this little guy. We're going to do some feather sticks with this guy. All right. Do some feather sticks. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not. We're going to do some batoning. Let's do some batoning. Let's baton this big piece of oak first, just for shits and grins. All right. We're going to do some batoning with the big blade, the overwatch. Let's see how that works out. I can get my hammer out here. All right, guys. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That wasn't that bad at all. Baton this oak right in two. This is green oak too. There's nothing really that rotten about it. So get this piece that got away from me here. Huh. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. Let's bust this in again. There we go, guys. It's damn sure busting that in two. So let's do some of this cedar. Bust some cedar up here. That cedar's a little more sticky. Cedar is a little more sticky. Well, it smells good though. Wish you guys had smell-o-vision. That cedar smells great. Love the smell of cedar. All right. Oh, shit. Getting away from me here. Baton this one more time. All right. Tell you what. We will make feather sticks out of those. Okay? Let's get those out of the way first, though. There's one more thing I want to do with this big blade before I put it up. Let's take a piece of this oak. I'm going to try a little bit of cross batoning just to see how well it likes that. Shit. Damn, that was quick work. And this is regular oak. I think this is red oak, I think. Pretty sure it's red oak. Man, that does a great job of that. Jeez. No wonder this thing gets good reviews. Man, that's awesome. 20 bucks, guys. Mystery steel. Nobody knows what the hell it's made out of. Damn, that about hit my camera. I took out the fucking window over there. So, yeah. Yeah. I ain't seeing anything wrong with this at all. Nothing at all. Let's see. What is that? It's just shit stuck to the blade. That's all it is. Shit stuck to the blade. Man, guys. I don't think you go wrong with one of these. I really don't think so for 20 bucks. It needs to be a little thicker, though. It needs to be a little heavier. But, man, I don't know. It's doing everything I'm asking it to do. It's still together good. Nice and solid. Yep. Damn. That's pretty sweet, guys. Pretty sweet. All right. Let's do some feather sticking here with this little guy. This one you can get with G10 handle scales in a few different colors, or you can get it with the wood handle scales, and that's what I got it in. It's a harpoon design. Got a little bit of jipping up there, but yeah, 7CR 17 HMOV or some shit like that. 7CR 17 MOV, some shit like that. Yeah, that's what the blade steel is. Got a little lanyard hole back here, so pretty good little blade. Pretty good looking little blade. Comes with a leather sheath, and it's a very stiff sheath. It's very rigid, so I think it'd hold up pretty well. Very rigid sheath. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's get these little pieces of cedar back over here. Let's see. I don't like that one. We'll use these other three. We will use these other three to do some feather sticks with. Some feather sticking. All right. I usually feather stick pine, so we're going to see how this plays out. It's a little sticky. I can tell it's a little sticky just because it's green. But, there we go, guys. A little feathery. A little bit of feathers going on there. A little bit. No need in going too crazy here. This thing came pretty sharp. It didn't come screaming sharp, but it came pretty sharp. Man, that ain't wanting to cut worth a shit. Ain't wanting to feather. I got a big knot there. Well, that's pretty damn ugly. We won't worry about that one. Let's just throw that one away. Still got some shavings there, though. That'll burn. Let's see. Try to get where there ain't a knot. Kind of hard to find a knot on cedar, right? That's all cedar is limbs. But there you go. It's kind of feathery. Let's tell you what. Let's get a piece of pine out here. Let's find a good piece of pine. There's one I feathered before, but we'll feather it and burn it before. But we'll feather the other end. See what that does. Oh yeah, that's the reason why I use pine. Yeah, this thing's sharp. It is sharp. It's got a hollow grind. It really wants to dig. If you're not careful, you really got to hold it just right. Or it really wants to dig in. But it's kind of feathery. Kind of. All right. We got some stuff piled up here. Let's, now, we have got a piece of fat wood here. This is our problem with this blade. There's nowhere on it that'll scratch this damn fat wood good enough to do anything with it. So what you're going to have to do is just keep cutting little bitty pieces off. Maybe cut it like that a little bit. Man, this fat wood's hard. But just making little bitty shavings of it. I'm losing half this shit though. It just keeps falling in the floor. Just keeps falling in the damn floor. But we'll get it. We'll make it happen. Just takes a little longer. I'll tell you what. Now I'm on the other video. Let me see this. I've got to change this out so I can do this anyway. So on the other video that I did the other day, introducing these 3 tools as a bushcraft kit, I told you that I knocked a little bit of paint off the back of this saw. And if you look right there, you can definitely see that I knocked paint off of it, right? So what I'm going to do is see if this is sharp enough to scratch fat wood. All right, that's what I'm thinking. That is if I can get this damn thing to hook in there. There we go. We're good. There we go, guys. Now, see this back of that is sharp. Let's see if it'll scratch fat wood. Let's see if we can actually scratch fat wood with this saw. Sorta. Barely. Just barely, guys. It sort of does it, sort of doesn't. You can hear it. I mean, it's trying. It's taking a little bit. You can see it there, kind of piled up. You can see it. It's definitely taking some. It just takes a little longer than what the back of a knife spine would. But at least it's sharp enough to do this, right? There. Huh. It's working better than I give it credit for, maybe. Yeah, it might be. Come on, get in there and stay off my gloves. That's why I hate doing this shit with gloves on. I usually never do Firecraft with gloves on. Because everything wants to stick to your damn gloves. There we go. All right. Now, we got us a little pile going on here. See how that shit's wanting to stick? Drives me nuts. Okay. Now, like I said, this blade does come with a fire steel. The Overwatch comes with your fire steel and your sharpener. But since I have this thing, I'm going to use this thing. This is the Baylite. And I'm going to put this in the description below too, because this is the one I use all the time. In all my videos, you guys will see me use this fire steel every time. That's what it is. This is the 1/2 inch by 6. Came with the lanyard, came with the striker, you know. So these things are awesome. Every Firecraft video you probably saw me do since I started my channel, most of them were done. If I was sitting in this chair, was done with this thing. And this thing has lasted. It works great. It's a Baylite on Amazon. I will link this below also. All right. So we're just going to set, I'm going to try something here. We're just going to set this here over our pile of tinder. Come on. There we go. Come on. All right, so that ain't working either. We're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way like I always do it. I just want to try something fancy there, and it didn't work. There it goes. All it took was a little bit in the right spot. All it took. All right. Pile some of this up. There we go. Get some of this pine here going. Get a little bit of the cedar going. Maybe if it don't smoke it out because it's green shit. All right, guys. There's what you're looking at right there. Mossy oak all the way around, boys and girls. Mossy oak. And your, yeah. And your Baylite fire steel. That'll do it, guys. That will do it. So we tested the saw. Saw works good. Especially the wooden, you know, the wood blade that's in it. It works great. And this thing will definitely throw good sparks. I just was, see there? It throws good sparks. I was just trying not to make a mess. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll get rid of this smoking shit. Whew, man, that stuff's smoking. All right. All right, guys, I'll paint these back up. That is it for the bushcraft or the Firecraft testing on the Mossy Oak products that I've put together as bushcraft kit. So as long as you have one of these with a striker, or as long as you knock a little bit of paint off the back of this saw, you can take these three. You can take these three to the woods, and you got yourself a bushcraft kit right there. All three from Mossy Oak. I bought all this on Black Friday. There we go, guys. I bought all this on Black Friday, and like I said, I've got about $52 invested in this kit right here, okay? Excuse me. And right now, you know, everything's not on sale for Black Friday, so you're looking at probably $60 for all this stuff, maybe $65, I don't know. And then, well, a little more than that if you go ahead and buy you a good fire steel instead of using the one that comes in the sheath with the Overwatch. But anyway, guys, that's it. That is it. I think all this stuff would work out just fine for a beginner bushcraft. You know, I think it'd be just fine. But anyway, guys, we're out of here. Remember to look for all this stuff in my Amazon affiliate link in the description below. And I got a lot more things coming. Just stay tuned, because there's a lot of things coming. This bushcraft kit, I've been trying to get to it for quite a while, and I finally got enough time in the day to get it in. So, All right, guys. Like, share, subscribe as usual. And we're out of here. We will see ya.